We appreciate our families every day, and sometimes it's not openly recognizable. So it's great to have this month where the whole nation and all of our military brothers and sisters and all of our great friends and extended family members and our businesses and everybody across the nation recognizes the military family. Now, that's not to say that somebody who is single out there and not married doesn't have military family, because you do. And I get that all the time. Well, I don't have family, Fleet. I'm not married. Yes, you do. You have your parents, you have your sister's brothers, your cousins, your nieces, nephews. You have us, your fellow shipmate, because we are your family as well. So it's great to wrap that up in the month and take time to, an extra special moment with your spouse, with your children, with your parents, your siblings, your family, and just have a night out, and, a military family appreciation night out. Even doing it virtually works. So I want to touch a little bit on social media, and we've talked about social media before. And I know we're going to go into another break really quick here, but in the opportunity at the MCPON's Leadership Mess Symposium, day 4, on the final day, was my day to set up, and each one of the 4 Fleet Master Chiefs had a day to kind of select, the speakers and develop the day for the training environment. On Friday, on the final day, I asked Admiral Cutler to come and speak as Chinfo. She was here as Captain Cutler on our CNE, CNA, C6F staff, and then went to DC and had a couple of different roles, and then eventually promoted to Rear Admiral, and she is now the Chinfo. So I thought, what a great opportunity to have her on that day and talk about social media. I think the most important thing that I pulled out of all of that training was, on your social media site, like your Facebook site, definitely on Facebook, take off the year you were born and the city that you're from. Because, again, hackers and things like that, particularly for our family members, they will look for people on social media that don't have like the secure mode on so that anybody in the world could see your Facebook. So they could just type in random names and pull it up and then see your name, where you were born, and the year you were born. And then they can go and search for and access your Social Security, your birth certificate, all of that stuff, and steal your identity. And the last thing we want is for anyone to, have their identity stolen. But absolutely for our family and, in the military, because then that opens up a whole nother access, to secure environments. And so be very careful. Don't expose too much of yourself. The intent is for our uniforms to be uniform. In that word, in that definition of uniform and uniformity. And not so that we all look, eunuchs, and so forth, and that we're a bunch of marching people in the same, and we all have the same haircut and all that. That's not the intent. But we do want to have a proper fit so that as we wear our uniforms, that we are looking fit in our uniforms, fit for fit. And so, yes, we do want to have a little bit of a tailored look. We do want to have a proper fit for women and designed for women's wear, and a proper fit designed for men and men's wear. Different heights, different shoulders, different hips, different structures. But the uniform, design, if you will be similar. So the female jacket for E6 and below will modify into the dress blue jumper. It's only a matter of time, and this has been going on as a dialogue for decades. Don't wait for things to happen to you. Make them happen for you.